Huh? How's my old girl doing? Oh, you just needing some love, huh? Oh, Molly, good girl. Oh, yeah. Go play. Go play. What is up, Backyard Explorers? It is Saturday morning. This is day 2 of our trip through the Uintas. And man, I'm really looking forward to today. First of all, going down this trail is going to be awesome. Coming up was really cool. There's some sections that I think will be great for catching some really good footage. And once I get down, I'm probably going to modify the plan just a little bit. So the original plan was to kind of make my way through some of the mountains over towards Vernal. Part of that is paved, which I didn't know. And because I didn't get quite as far as I was planning on today, what I think I'm going to do is when I get down on that paved road, I'm going to bypass this little horseshoe that I had done through the mountains and make my way to Vernal and then up to Flaming Gorge. The reason is I'd planned for today to be back on that backside of Flaming Gorge for a good part of the day, because it's kind of in an area where it's far enough away from where I live. It's not somewhere I get to be very often, and since I'm all the way out here, I definitely want to go check it out. It'll probably give us a chance to touch into Wyoming for a little bit, which will be kind of cool. And I'm just really looking forward to what the day has ahead of us. So let's hit the trail. I made it a little wider. this is such a cool part of the trail, and I'd love to get a different exterior shot, but this road is so narrow right here. If I stop and set up a camera, I'm definitely just blocking traffic. I haven't run into anyone on the way out today. I did run into some people yesterday on the way up though, so I'm trying to show some of it, but it's crazy once you get a little bit out of that canyon, how much the plants change. There's still aspens, but man, there was a lot more pine trees and stuff, and now you're starting to get aspens and sage and different things like that. The water runs right down the road and it's frozen from last night. I also think I froze my thermostat because, or my thermometer, I mean, because it says it's 23 still, and it's cold out there, but it's definitely not 23. And it's said 23 since I woke up this morning, so something's going on there. We just got down from that little lake, Bear Lake, and I'm about to jump back on the pavement. That trail is really, really fun. It's definitely like a 2-hour trail. Probably could do a little bit faster. I'm stopping to pick up the camera and run back and forth and things, and so maybe you could do it in an hour and a half. But it's a pretty fun little technical trail. Leads up to a beautiful mountain lake. There's a few little spots up there that you could camp if you wanted to check something like that out. But I think I'm going to hit the pavement, start making my way towards Vernal, and then over towards Flaming Gorge. Washboards! Headed up a road called up towards Yellowstone Canyon. Unfortunately, this mountain over here to the right, as far as I know, there's not a road that goes over the top. Otherwise, that actually put us where I was hoping to get to later today, which, considering it's almost 2 o'clock, I'm not sure I'll ever make it there. But anyways, I saw a little turnoff down here that looks like it maybe gets close to the river. Might be kind of a nice spot for stopping for some lunch. So you can see there's a little stream over there Molly's playing in, but Yellowstone River's just over there. This would make a really great camp spot, actually. We're just stopping for lunch, but I really like it here. That's gonna make things difficult. Well, looks like that's the end of this trail. The tree is massive. I don't have a chainsaw. All I've got is the axe and a little hacksaw that would never be able to handle that. So I'm gonna turn around. There's a couple other turn-off roads that we could have chosen earlier that we didn't, so have plenty of options, but that's unfortunate because this road was cool. It doesn't look like almost anyone has been on it. Like there's grass growing, you know, in different places, like clearly where treads would normally go. So I guess no surprise with this down, but cool. So supposedly there's a little reservoir up here called Cedar View Reservoir. The other trail that we were on where we ran into that down tree, it was supposed to come in kind of on the top side of this reservoir. So I found a bypass road that would get us past that tree and over to here. So we'll go up here, take a look at the reservoir, and then circle on the road on the other side back down. Man, this road, it's been fun. But man, there's so many rocks on it. And they're not big rocks, they're just these little ones. And it's worse than like really bad washboard road. They're so hard. Well, check this out. This thing's beautiful. Got that cool little island out there in the middle. It'd be awesome to go check out with a canoe. Driving across the dam right here. It's actually a pit toilet over there I think I'm gonna go use. So this video is kind of coming to a little bit of a weird end. So the last thing that you probably saw was me getting ready to go visit that pit toilet up near that reservoir. Well, as I got out, I was getting ready to grab the camera and go down to the lake and kind of get some video footage there before taking off because it was really pretty. Tribal police officer pulled up in his pickup truck. He and his partner jumped out and came and talked to me. I guess that reservoir is on tribal land and it's closed to non-tribe members. You can, during the regular season, I guess you can get a permit to go there if you're a non-tribe member, but otherwise you cannot, and I didn't have a permit. Anyways, that's my bad. I knew that there was a bunch of tribal land in the area, and from my understanding, you can drive on tribal land because often it connects to national forest land and different things like that. Anyways, so, but you just can't like camp or different things like that. I wasn't planning on camping. I didn't know that the lake was on tribal land, nor did I know that you couldn't visit it if it was on tribal land. Anyways, like I said, that's my bad for not knowing. They were really nice. It did end up taking a little while, and they gave me a written warning. Like I said, they were pretty cool about it and asked me a bunch of questions just about what I was up to. But by the time I got done with them, I was looking at the clock, and it was going to be basically by the time I got to Roosevelt, Utah. It's almost 6 o'clock now. So I'm just going to wrap this trip up. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, hit that notification button so that bell so that you get the notifications every time we publish a new video. If you're kind of curious about following us on the day-to-day, you can also follow us on Instagram at Backroad Exploration. Thanks so much for watching.